Alright folks, and welcome to the channel. And in today's video we're looking at this little amp here. This is the DV Mark Micro 50. So it's time for an amp review. Right, so this is the DV Mark Micro 50. It's dual channel amp, it's solid state, not a valve, as you can tell. Unless they're laid flat, you're not really going to get any valves in there. As you can see, we've got two sets of dials. So we've got one set of dials for the cleans and separate dials for the gain channel. And there is also a reverb in there as well. So when you're on the gain channel, the dials are for the clean channel do interact with the high gain channel as well. So I'll show you that when we move on to the high gain channel. So I'll switch it on. We'll have a bash on some cleans to start off with. And the signal path for this is the Ibanez RG-RT621. I have got the Demon drive in front of the amp at the minute, but it's not switched on. I've just got it in the usual sort of tube screamer type settings. It's on the TS9 set. Yeah, it's on the TS9 setting, not the 808. As you see, these are the settings I've got the amp on at the moment. I'm on the bridge channel. Bridge pickup even. I'll leave the reverb off just for a second, just so you see what it sounds like just on cleans without any reverb on, and then I'll just dial some reverb in. That's with the low end all the way off. Perhaps just a little bit boomy with it all the way on, but yeah, about halfway up's about pretty cool. Is it a nice full sound? Mids all the way off. And then the mids all the way on. With the, as you can tell, with the mids all the way up, it's sounding a bit, yeah. But same with anything, unless it's a HM2 pedal, you don't really dial everything all the way up. And the treble. dial some reverb in. You can go extreme with the reverb as well. So I'll switch that all the way off and we'll move across to the high gain channel. Now there is a connection for the foot switch in the back of the amp, but it doesn't come with a foot switch, so but you can get a foot switch cheap enough just for changing channels. But all you do, flick that button there and you're on the high gain channel. So as you see on the drive channel, you've got drive, bass, or lows, highs, and level. From what I've read online, the mids are set to a specific scoop frequency for a sort of that sort of typical metal sort of tone. But I think that's why they've configured it so you can dial your tone in just a little bit more with the EQ on the clean channel. So these are the settings I've got it on the gain channel at the minute. I've got the gain on just a touch, about 5 to 12ish, about just under halfway. Not got the driving gauge just yet, and this is what the drive channel sounds like. So just to prove that the EQ on the clean channel does affect the gain channel, let's just move some dials about on the clean channel. Right, so that's what it sounds like without a tube screamer on. So, like I say, I've got the Demon tube screamer in front, got it in your sort of usual tube screamer settings, and I've got it on the TS9, not the 808 settings. I might even just flick it across onto the 808. So, without and with. even. Right, so I'll just dial in a bit of reverb on the gain channel, because yeah, sometimes a bit of reverb on leads is a quite cool effect. Right, so that's the DV Mark Micro 50 or 50 Micro. What do I think about this thing? Well, good on the bad points. I'm really struggling to find any negative points. The only thing I think they could have done. There you go. They could have thrown a foot switch in there so you can switch between the channels. But apart from that, hey. But yeah, I think they could have thrown a foot switch in there, unless the shop where I got it from forgot to put a foot switch in, but it did come all sealed up, so I'm presuming none of them come with a foot switch. But yeah, a foot switch is, yeah, what's the price of a foot switch? It's not a lot. They're not expensive, but I think that's the only really negative point I can find about it. Yeah, it's a solid state amp. It's not going to sound like a valve amp. Yes, the valves. Yeah, it's a solid state amp, but I think there's some really good sounding solid state amps out there. I mean, back in the 90s, how many people used the old Marshall valve states? I mean, look at Dimebag for donkey's years. He used Randall amps, and the Randall amps he used were solid state amps. But yeah, I think it sounds pretty damn good. I think you can, with a lot of solid state amps, you can push that gain all the way up if you really want to. I think it sounds pretty damn good with a tube scream in front. I think it's going to be pretty good for doing pedal demos. I think it's going to be a good platform. Pedal platform, that's the word I'm looking for. Pedal platform. So yeah, you'll be seeing this on probably a few different pedal demos, or hearing it even though you may not see it, might be off to one side, you'll definitely be hearing it. And for any small bands that are gigging out there, that's the size of it, a 50 watt amp, that size, and something like that. It's going to fit in a backpack. So anybody that's in a small band that's just doing pubs and clubs, something like that, going to be pretty damn good. So you're not having to lug huge, big, heavy tube amps, which tube amp he's big, heavy valve amps. We've all been there and done that. It looks pretty cool, and it does tell you on the back here, yeah, it's a 50 watt amp, but apparently, I mean, you can plug it into 4 and 8 ohm cabs, and I think you'll be able to plug it into a 16 ohm cab as well. But it says on the back, and I think it says it in the manual as well, if you plug it into a 4 ohm cab, it's actually a 60 watt amp rather than a 50 watt amp. But yeah, anybody that's doing pubs and clubs, something like this is going to be ideal for you. You're not going to be carting about big amp, and it's going to be loud enough. I mean, I've only got the volume set to about halfway, but I have got a attenuator in front, in between that and the cab. So yeah, all in all, I'm liking this. You're going to see it on a few videos. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That's all for this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Right folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media, and you can get my music online. And if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. click up here to subscribe and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.